Hi everybody, it's Danielle with Inspire Me to DIY, and today I have a really good project for you. I have been wanting to make one of these for the longest time, and I didn't really have a project ready for today. This week has just been, it's just been. So I didn't get a chance to research a project, but I knew I had these things, and I really wanted to make it anyway, so win-win. I bought these at the dollar quarter tree for $1.25, and it's those Jenga blocks. I've never played the game, but it's a real mini version of it. They're itty bitty, but I have a whole bunch, and it did not take the entire box. So for less than $1.25, hey. And then I got this glass cylinder, which I did get at the Dollar Tree, but I don't know if they have them anymore. You can get them at Joy and Fabrics and Michael's and Hobby Lobby, and I think they're under $5. So say this is $5 and under $1, so $5.50. You can have this really beautiful vase. It's a vase. I saw this vase on West Elm. I don't know if you're familiar with the store, but it's a minimalist, real upscale thing, and they wanted over, I think it was like $75. No. So we're gonna make this for like $5.50. All you need are your Jenga blocks. Now you can stain these if you want. I would just pour a little stain out and then dump them in and shake them around, or maybe put them like in a Ziploc bag and stain them that way, let them dry. I did not do that because, excuse me, I really like the raw wood, and I think it's gonna age really pretty over time. So all you need is that, your glass cylinder, and some hot glue. And I gotta show you guys this. If you haven't seen it already from me, look at my glue gun holder. Now I got this at Michael's, and I think it was like $20. So worth it. Stores all of my glue sticks here, and in fact, I usually have paintbrushes and a pair of scissors in there, just a whole bunch of stuff. This down here is glass, so if you get hot glue on it, you just peel it right off. And it just holds your glue gun so well. I love this thing. I use it all the time. Now as for my glue gun, I don't know if the name's on that side. It's not. I use a Surebonder, but I like it because this little switch over here is high and low. So if you're doing a project that requires low melt, or low, I don't know whether the H could be high or hot, but the low is low, the L is low. If you have a project that requires that because it will melt things if the glue's too hot, this does both. So why not? And it was $11. So I'm gonna set that off to the side. I do have my fan going. Let's turn that off. And, oh, I got this all smudged already. Oh well. Make sure that your glass is clean before you start. And I'm going to, what we're going to do is we're going to build these. And I put my camera down further so you could see better. But we're going to build these around. So it goes all the way around. Now you can go all the way to the top, but I like mine just a little over half. Yeah, we'll look at it then and see if I want to do more. But to start your glue, and I probably should have brought out my E6000. But to start your row, I mean not your glue, I'm going to glue it right to the glass so it doesn't do a lot of sliding while I'm working on it. So we'll see. And you just want a dot just to hold it, because if you put it all along the whole thing, it doesn't hit the glass that whole length. So you'll be wasting your glue. This is probably the hardest part of the whole project because I have my computer open over here and I'm trying to get it to show the live video, but it's not. I'm sure it's user error. I'll have to work on that. Because sometimes I can't see comments on here, but I can see it on there. So I wanted to try to get my computer up and running. You need to be an octopus to do all the things at once. All the things. Okay, so I'm just going to let that sit a minute. You know what? I am going to turn my fan back on just to maybe blow a little air on it. Get it started. And this way, it'll be level with the bottom. If you try to start doing it and you have your thing laying sideways, you might have it a little bit lower than the bottom of the glass, and then it's going to rock. It's not going to set right. I am going to use my little finger protectors. I got these at the Dollar Tree. Best dollar I think I've ever spent, because I fry my fingers so bad on my glue gun. And you wouldn't think, you think you'd only do that like 400 or 500 times before you learn, but not me. Okay, there's our base. What do you think? Ta-da. Make sure it's good and even, because otherwise your little guys aren't going to fit on there, and they're only going to fit on the very, very edges. So you're just going to put a little dab of glue on each end. I have my glue on this side instead of this side because I have my computer over there, but I'm not using my computer, so I probably could move it over. Okay, and I'm going to lay them on edge this way instead of edge that way, so it goes, otherwise I think it's going to stick out too far and not look right. All right. Little dab on each end like that and stick it on. And I have it on the low setting, which when you have it on the low setting, you get a lot more glue strings. And I don't know if you know my thing about glue strings, about how much I hate them, because they feel like spider webs. But you can use low melt with this, because it's, I think the hot or the high or whatever would be too runny to use it for this. Okay, so look at this so far. Pretty. All right. Little dab will do ya. Okay, and I already have, whoa, I got those kind of far apart. Hopefully it holds on there. It doesn't have a lot to stick to. Okay. By that, see here, I've got a lot of wood for this to stick to, but over here it's just like right on the very edge. So let's hope that stays, because it's already stuck. I can't slide it. So if you saw my Facebook page today, you saw that for the very first time in my life, I made sourdough bread. It turned out so amazing. I am going to be covered in strings by the end. It's just like spider webs. I wonder if you could just sort of produce a lot of glue strings to make spider webs for Halloween. Oh, see, now I got to research that. Make my own spider webs. Of course, that would absolutely drive me crazy. But okay, so I made my bread. And, it turned out beautiful, and it was wonderful. But, it took me an entire week to make this bread, because I bought sourdough starter from Amazon. Oh my gosh, these strings are everywhere. From Amazon, and then you have to feed your sourdough starter, which took 3 days. So once I got it fed and the right amount, then you make your dough. Burn my finger on the one that doesn't have the little plastic thingy. Really? Okay, here we go. So I made my dough, and it had to rise, 8 to 10 hours. There's another day, that's day 4. So then it's called no knead, K-N-E-A-D, E-E-D, E-A-D. So you don't knead the dough, you just stretch it and fold it all 4 corners. So you do that, and then it has to rest another 6 to 8 hours, another day. Because that was at night of that day, so another day. That's 5 days. So this morning, I finally got to bake it. After after I folded it again, and then it had to rest another hour. So today would be, I think, the 6th day. It took a week to make this bread. It's a good thing that I wasn't starving and that's all we had to eat, because we'd be dead by now. You know, it's very, very good. It turned out so good. I don't know if it's worth the work, but now that I have the starter and I have it only took a 1/4 cup of the starter once you got it all fed, and I think I have a good 2 cups maybe. So you put the rest in the refrigerator until you're ready to make another loaf, and then you have to feed it one more time. And so it only takes like 3 days instead of 6 or 7. But I hope it's not like that friendship bread. Remember the Amish friendship bread where you made the starter and then you made the bread, but then you had more starter than you had bread, and you're trying to give it out to all your friends like zucchini. After a while, they don't want to even see you coming because they're like, oh crap, she's got some more of that starter. I'm hoping it's not like that. But I didn't pay a lot for the starter, so I guess I won't feel too bad if I have to throw some away. Look how fast this is going. Isn't that beautiful? It's a real minimalist look, but I love how pretty this is. And there's so many variations. I mean, you could paint these. You could stain them. You could do like in stripes if you want to do a candy cane. I'm just pulling that one out of thin air. But actually, that would look pretty cute. You do candy cane. You can do these for weddings. Oh my gosh, wouldn't these look beautiful on a table at a wedding? Of course, once you're done, you have to pull all the strings off. I should just have a bag of strings. I'm telling you, I'm going to use those for Halloween. So I did get a slice of my bread, and I like to can. So I canned some strawberry jam a while ago because the strawberries are really amazing here. So, you like this, Katrina? I think it's turning out really cute. What do you think? I think gluing that first row down is the key. Now I've got it all dirty up here from picking it up, but I don't think I'm going to go that high with it. No, I don't think I am. I like it. I'm going to get a shorter cylinder too, and hopefully the same diameter, and do that and have like a group. I love it. So anyways, back to I canned strawberry jam, and I had a little of that on my bread. It was really good. But unfortunately, that's the only bread I'm going to eat. I had that one slice so I could taste it, but I started back on Weight Watchers because I really need to. And sourdough bread is a lot of points. So I would rather save my points for other things. But the bread turned out great. Do you love my tree shirt? I got this. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. I got this at a yoga retreat, even though I don't do yoga. They were having it at the park in North Carolina when we went to see the Biltmore. They were having that. And so they were selling the clothes and all sorts of stuff. And I really like this shirt, and it came with this little jacket. So I love it. It's hard to come up with different things to wear on videos because I don't want y'all to think I don't have any clothes. Uh-oh. He's sleeping. He must have just woke up. Bad dream. Okay. I love it. I love this. Yeah, they had the pants, the yoga pants that go with this, and I did get those, but maybe after a few pounds I'll stand up and show y'all. Not today. I have been on Weight Watchers for a whole week. Now you think I'd have lost 50 pounds by now. Wouldn't that be great? But I'm on a good run. So I'll get there. I've been there before. I'll get there again. All right. This is going really fast. I mean, what, 15 minutes? Wow. I'm going to turn the fan off because I've got glue strings in my face. I don't know if you guys can see all this everywhere. It's on the glass, which I want to get that off before it sets. There we go. Perfect. All right. Now, I think I would, you're a tree hugger. I kind of am myself. I hate seeing trees being cut down. But yeah, I kind of feel that way too. I might just leave this. I know I'm going to go a little higher. If it was a shorter one, but I'm going to go a little higher because I really like this. I'm trying to find other uses for these little blocks because they're so cute. There's so many things you could do with them, I'm pretty sure. And does it even say how many's in there? 72 blocks for $1.25. Yup. I have seen where people glue them together, like this, and do a couple, and then make like a little sign on there, like draw words or something, which would be cute. And in fact, I might do that. Since I have 2 boxes of these, I might do that just to see what else we can do. It would be great if, maybe I'll put that out there on Facebook. Everybody tell me what you would do with these blocks, just to see if we could come up with some ideas. You could even, drill little holes in them and put like a little string on there and some words, and they could be cute little Christmas decorations. What do you think? I like this. I think I'm going to put a candle in there. I have, stop it. I have candles all throughout my house, but they're all battery operated candles because I also have a tendency to forget that I have candles burning. So it's kind of important for me to have the battery operated ones. So I think do I have one behind me? I do, hold on. Let me do this row, and I think this is all I'm gonna do on this because I really don't want it covering the whole thing. It's pretty that way, but it's not my taste. So I like seeing the glass a little bit. Let me do one more of these little guys. Okay. You probably could do other patterns too, instead of going straight up like this. If you did like a little twist on it and made them like twist up the jar, I think that would be really cool. Ooh. This is a shorter one that I did get at Dollar Tree. You can see it's really dirty. I need to clean it. And this is a project I did quite a while ago, but don't these guys look cute together? They really do. Let's see if my battery's any good. Is it? Nope. Well, bummer. On. Nope. I was gonna see that how it would look in there. Oof. See, that's just about the size, the height of my candle. I like that. I like that a lot. That way the top would glow. But go back, if you like this one, go back and look at the video that I recorded on how to make this. Super simple. And this with the starfish, because starfish are a little pricey. I think the whole thing costs $3. So for under $10, you could have 2 of these two together. I think that is so cute. I like anything coastal, and this actually goes with the coastal look, I think. Put you over there. It can go coastal, it can go minimal, but I like it. That's all I got today. Can you believe it? That was 20 minutes, solid 20 minutes. It is easy to make, super easy. I think if you got a group of girls together and they all wanted to make these, especially if you're doing a wedding, get your girlfriends together, everybody make a few. That way it's not so hard to do them all yourself and just have a really good time. I have coffee. I have Weight Watcher approved snacks. I like to make myself totally comfortable and just sit here and have a really good time. So if you like this project, hit the little follow at the top. If you are already following me, thank you. I love the fact that you are, and I love doing this every Saturday. I like talking to people, and as you can tell, I can talk and have nobody in the room. It's a gift. It's a total gift. Ask my sister. She'll tell you. So if you want to make one of these, I think you can download the video or just hit the follow so you can save it. You can see all my other videos. I would love to hear from you. I have a blog, Inspire Me To, the number 2, inspireme2diy.com, where I'm going to put a tutorial on how to do these, and I might upload the video too. So have a great Saturday. Looks like it might rain here. I have no idea. I know it's hot, but have a great Saturday, and thank you, Katrina. Thank you so much. You guys have a great day. Talk to you later. Bye.